Hello everyone, Energetica India is here at the Intersolar Expo 2026 Gujarat, and today we have with us Mr. Keshav Gupta, Director Skeliora. Hello sir, how are you?
Namaskar, I'm good. Thank you for the team Energetica to have me here.
So sir, starting with the interview, my first question is, how do you think the Maharatna entities in India are supporting the renewable energy sector?
So for the Maharatna entities, if we talk about the NTPC Green, the Power Grid, or other entities under the Ministry of Power, what we have seen is they have developed from what they were initially into the thermal space to the renewable energy space a lot. If you see the Ramagundam project, the biggest floating solar project, on that business the Mauritius government has approached the Indian government to help us with the development of a similar water solar project. So what I believe is Maharatna companies have gone a long way from what the traditional thermal power technology to a renewable power sector. So that's a huge milestone I believe they have already achieved, and the government is continuously working for further developments. But at the same time, I believe when the Maharatnas have already achieved a milestone, now it's time for the private players, as we see in the summit itself, as we see in this exhibition, it's time for the government to upgrade these private players to a level wherein they attract the foreign national, the foreign FDI to help with the renewable energy.
Understood. So my next question is, do you think the policies are supportive enough to let the private players also enter into this sector?
Being a lawyer, I believe the compliance-friendly government nature for the renewable energy sector. Moreover, I believe the approach of Honorable Minister Shri Manohar Lal Khattar ji from Ministry of Power is quite appreciative for the private players. Private players from the day one have been grateful about the Make in India program, about the other compliance-friendly networks, about how the ease of doing business is helping them out. Moreover, the Viksit Bharat mission that the government is on to, Viksit Bharat 2047 mission, that is clearly in the mind of the government, on the mind of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, that power sector needs to move together for a Viksit Bharat approach. So I believe government is highly supportive of all our private players, of all the brothers working out in this field, and therefore such big summits can be arranged. Honorable ministers are spending out their time in their constituencies to basically encourage these private players. And there are big, huge summits that is going on the world level to basically encourage all these private players who are present today.
So as you mentioned in your first answer about the FDIs, how do you think they are playing a role in the sector right now?
So being a private equity and venture capitalist at Skeliora Capital and being a director at Skeliora Capital, we have investors from Abu Dhabi, Cyprus, Russia, and Norway. These investors are highly interested into the India's renewable energy sectors. They're highly supportive of the private players. All this because of the government's efforts. Clearly, the government is attracting the FDI, that too through a clear way. We are establishing Gift City at Gujarat. We have multiple other special economic zones. So the beauty of these special economic zones, or if I talk about the Gift City and IFSC established, this is all for ease of doing business. This is tax-free. You get government policies, you get government support. IFSCA is the authorized authority having powers of RBI, IRDAI, PRDAI, and SEBI. So all of this is adding on to the private equity in this sector. Moreover, I believe that by end of 2027, there would be a lot of private equity that would amount to significant number, approximately somewhere around 12 to 13% of the data which has been calculated of the foreign direct investment that would come into India through this sector. So I believe the government is working well for attracting the private equity.
So moving on to my last question, how do you think the power sector will grow in the next coming 5 to 10 years?
See, ultimately, if talking about 5 to 10 years, definitely there will be a boost about the renewable energy. But if talking ultimately, the aim of the government and how it is supposed to is through the nuclear process. Through nuclear fission, the government is going to develop into the nuclear energy space. And if you see recently, NTPC has also signed an MOU with the government of India. Similarly, are the other Maharatna companies doing it. Moreover, we have investors, we have the companies, we have other branches of foreign, basically from Russia or from USA, who are ready to bring their technical know-how, who are ready to finance these projects, who are ready to bring their players into the market through joint ventures or any of the scheme government supports. And they have been constantly working on this by preparing either the Nuclear Power Commission or by preparing other ministry subsidiaries that are helping with this. So ultimately the future is into the nuclear energy and the renewable space.
I think that answers all my questions. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you everyone. Thank you.